Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to have a go at the latest weekly challenge. This one is a race attack at the Boulder Bank Circuit. We've got to complete 3 laps within 4 minutes 17 seconds for a gold trophy. Here are all the cars lined up on the grid ready to go. Of course we're going to be starting right from the back. I'm going to just use automatic gears with this challenge and half off half for the difficulty settings. Tuning settings, I'm going to go with 4, 3, 5, 1, and as I say, 4 minutes and 17 is the time to beat for a gold trophy. Let's get into this one. As always with the weekly challenges, start is absolutely critical. There's a few ways of doing this one. My preferred method is to pull to the right, try and overtake as many cars as we can here before we come to the left hand corner. Now we're going to be on the outside here, so we've got to try and hold it around the outside. That's worked out well. Sometimes obviously the cars inside can get knocked wide into you. Oh, can we slide up the inside of this car? If we can get alongside, use it to run round. This is a good start. We're right in behind the leader already. Just got to watch as we come over the top of this jump. We're going to be side by side. Oh, just clipped our back end, managed to hold it though. Right, into this sweeping right hand corner now. Try and get the wheels into this little groove to help us round. Up over the top of this hill then, we're going to allow the car to drift right, but you've got to be very careful because there's boulders on that right hand side just off the track. Pretty much the same on the all the way around this track actually. There's lots of boulders just off the edge of the track, so you've got to be very careful. Power around here, trees on the right hand side, and again boulders there as well, so can't afford to let the car run too wide. Now carry as much speed through this left right section as possible. Try and get it straight as we come over the top of the jump, then tight into this corner. Again, you can cut that corner a little bit but not too much because there are boulders. That's a pretty good first lap then, about 1 minute 23 as we come across the line, which hopefully should set us up nicely. I always try and get under 4 minutes for this challenge if possible, which is not always easy to do on a 3-lap challenge. There's so much that can go wrong in that time. Right, need to watch out on the crossover. There's a car coming. I'm going to pull it over to the right. Going to have to ease off. Yeah, that start of the second lap, coming round that loop, that corner and across that crossover is the most likely time that you're going to meet cars on the crossover. Of course you could at any point during the race, but that seems to be the most likely time where you're going to have to take avoiding action. Right, let's see if we can get a good second lap in now then. Constantly looking at the map, see if there's any cars wrecked or damaged or in the way. Because of the length of this lap, it's unusual that you're going to come into back markers during this weekly challenge, but it is very likely that you will come into either damaged or wrecked cars trundling across the road, so that's what we've got to watch out for. Pretty clean second lap. Yeah, if we can get across the line under 2 minutes 40, yeah, so we are on target to break the 4 minute time as long as we get another good final lap in. Right, brake hard for this corner. Allowed that to drift slightly wide, but we can power the back end round. Quick glance at the map again, but we're going to be clear this time in the crossover. Yeah. Okay, fire it up over the top of this hill. Always trying to make sure that we've got the car under control and stable as we go over the top of these jumps. Ooh, and slightly wide here. Oh, that was a little bit brave, I think. Dangerous going so close to those boulders on the outside, but we've got away with it. Okay, brake hard, power through this corner. Wreck car on the outside, fortunately not quite in our way. Missed the apex of that corner slightly, but again not too bad. Wreck cars coming down here, but it looks like they're out of the way off the side of the track, so that's good. Right, just one final corner to go. Power down to the wreck car on the right hand side, but again we've got time to pull out the way and through the finish for a final time of just over 3 minutes 56. So there's the gold trophy for this week's weekly challenge. But that clip wasn't going to be the clip in this video. There was actually another clip just before that I thought was going to be part of the video. It was a good run, but I had an incredibly unlucky finish. See what you think. Okay, just need to get it over the right hand side here. I can't see any cars. It's nice and tidy through there. Right, power down. Got to carry as much speed as I can through this left-right section now. Up over there, and there's a car in the way. Can I sneak round the outside? No, it was right in the way. That's really unfortunate. Tried to punch through the gap, but there wasn't any space. Final corner then, and there's another car in the way, and I am over. Well, I think that's a restart. Well, that's the end of this week's video. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Look out for the online racing video that will be out on Friday, and see you soon.